got a DeVito over here. We got drum solos happening. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, John.
And
Yes.
What's
Good
his
old
Rick.
name?
We're going to be talking history a little bit, but to get a perspective on Big Bear history, we're going to go out to the East Valley and talk to Dan Bathurst with Exit Realty on this week's real estate stats. Dan. Oh, Dan. Dan Bathurst of Exit Realty for this week's real estate stats. Good morning, Dan.
Morning, John. How you doing today?
Marvelous. And yourself, sir?
Doing great.
Still a little chilly out there, isn't it?
Very chilly. Very chilly. You know, a ray of sunshine didn't do me any good today.
But the real estate market's heated up a little bit this week, hasn't it?
Just a little bit. You know,
All right.
as long as things are moving, we're doing good.
Good. What do you got for us this week?
Residentials, we're doing a little better. We sold 20 more units, so we're at 760 this week.
Wow. 20
and that's,
closings this week?
Pardon me?
20 closings this last week?
20 closings this last
Wow,
week. So
that's pretty good.
That's a good improvement.
Yeah.
And that's based on the average home at 1,468 square foot at $146 a square foot on an average home of 484. Sorry about that.
Very good.
And on the market for 117 days.
So that's staying about the same.
That's staying about the same, yeah. And it's still down from last year. And,
Okay.
you know, so we're just going to plug along here and keep things going.
Very good.
We'll go on to the short sale and foreclosures.
Okay.
And we're at 371. That's up 11 from last week. So those are kind of unpredictable. You don't know when they're going to close,
Sure.
but we're just glad they are. And that's based on 1,371 square foot home
Okay.
at $114 a square foot, and the average home selling is 159,439.
Okay.
And then we've got lots, and
All right.
lots are just a little bit different. Lots are going to be, we've sold 3. So that's a good move for lots.
Very good.
And that's based on 14,644 square foot at $11 a square foot. And the average sale is 82,353.
Well, very
And
good.
that's on the market for 205 days. So
Appreciate that information. And again, if people want more than this, because there's a lot more stats out there, they can get in touch with you directly?
yes, they can get in touch with me at 909-878-0522, or they can contact me on my website at bigbeardan2@yahoo.com.
Very good, very good. We got a couple more minutes here. Real quickly, 30 seconds or less, can you tell us what is a short sale? A lot of talk about that out there.
Basically, a short sale is an agreement with the lender that you're going to sell your home at less than what's owed on your loan.
Hence the
and
short part.
That's the short part.
Yeah.
It's an oxymoron because it isn't always that short.
Okay.
But it is getting better in the short sale market. The banks
Uh-huh.
are understanding that they need to move fast. The idea is you're trying to close the gap of that deficiency. So basically the idea is so you're going to get taxed on that deficiency. So rather than go to foreclosure where it could be a larger gap, a short sale is just offering you an opportunity to close that gap.
Okay. And again, I know as a real estate agent, you're not giving us financial advice or legal advice or anything, just something to look at.
Not at all. For your particular situation, if that's something you're considering, you do need to seek legal counsel to find out what particulars are for you.
Okay. Because either way, pretty much in a short sale or a foreclosure, you're not walking away with any cash in your pocket.
Not at all. Not at all. It's just a matter of trying to close that deficiency gap.
Okay.
As you know, the deficiency is a forgiven for right now to the state of California. So you're just basically paying taxes on whatever that difference is.
All right. Very good. Well, thanks, Dan. And I guess we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much, John, and you do the same.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Take care.